Oh, hello. You're doing very well at tracking us down. Well, as you can already see, we're in this amazing place called King Arthur's Halls. And this is part of this thing I'm doing with my publisher, Rabbit Room, Pete Peterson, and the wonderful Stephen Crotts. And we have been given, for the making of another film, complete private access to this rather extraordinary place, which, I mean, I thought, to be honest, I thought it was going to be tacky when I got here, but it's not at all. Because what it is it's the last hurrah of pre-Raphaelite art. It's the kind of tradition from Burne-Jones onward of stained glass windows. And it's all entirely on an Arthurian theme. So up here, they're really making much of Galahad, so this is Galahad and Andrain meeting at Solomon's ship. There's the knighting of Galahad, and then there's a kind of Pentecostal Galahad there in the centre. And this is just as I imagined it, so it's actually good. So you've already met my friend Stephen Crotts.
Hello.
So he has been bringing me, do you mind if we have a look at
Sure,
these?
yeah.
So he has been bringing me these amazing prints of what the illustrations are going to be. And I think actually for this context, this has got to be one of the ones, the sword. I mean, and he's got that whole sort of stained glass feeling. This is a bit of the round table. So anyway, I'm going to, I can't resist reading a bit of this here. Also, today, I think, is the day when your great work, the cover, is going to be revealed. This is the publisher sort of teasing everyone by saying, oh, you know, the cover. So I think probably by the time we've had our little visit, I probably can show you. I'm be allowed to show them the cover.
Yes, yes.
You've got it somewhere, haven't you?
Got it.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I think you may have heard me read this bit before, but this is the moment when the Grail comes, and I just think this hall and all the banners of the knights hung around it, and the windows with Galahad, it's just too good not to read it. So, they're coming to the Feast of Pentecost. They've just come out of Evensong. And all the sieges, the places are being filled. Right. Down from the minster doors they came into the king's high hall, and wondered in this holy tide what marvels might befall. Then all the sieges were fulfilled, and every knight had place, and all eyes were on Galahad, so young and full of grace. And Guinevere took up the cup and pledged his prowess there, and loved him for his father's line, that in his features seemed to shine, but holier and half divine, so young and fresh and fair. Then, suddenly, a cracking sound, a crying in the air, a lightning flash and thunder crash smote them to silence there. Again the doors and windows shut, again the strange light grew, a beam of light 7 times more bright than day when sky is blue. Over the head of every knight they saw a tongue of flame alight, and as they gazed around in awe, it seemed that each the other saw more fair and comely than before, as though in heaven's light. And as they gazed in silent awe, it seemed they knew not whence, a goodly fragrance filled the room and ravished every sense. Then lo, within the beam of light, all covered in a veil of white, almost too pure for mortal sight, the Holy Grail appeared. They sensed a sacred presence near, but only one knight saw it clear in reverence and godly fear before it disappeared. And in that moment sudden joy came full upon them all. And lo, they found the table filled with such good food as each one willed, and heaven's music flowed and thrilled and echoed through the hall. Then Arthur rose and spoke for all. Now thanks be unto him, who by his heart's blood paid the cost, and hung on rude to save the lost. For all this grace, this Pentecost, all thanks be unto him. Then up and spake Sir Gawain bold, a rash man in his vows. Though we have seen great marvels here, and tasted of a banquet rare, and glimpsed the heaven's light so clear as far as heaven allows, yet something we were still denied, and in one thing we fail. The holy Grail was covered o'er, and veiled the little that we saw. For though we gazed in fear and awe, we did not see the Grail. Wherefore I will make here a vow, that on the morrow morn I will set out soon as I may, to seek the Grail without delay. To seek for 12 months and a day, I leave by light of dawn. It may be that I will not speed, but I will take no rest, until I find the holy way, and see uncovered, if I may, the wonder we but glimpsed today. Who joins me in my quest? And so the quest of the Grail begins. I'm reading from this lovely one that you printed out with your drawings. So it is kind of a pretty extraordinary place, and we've only been allowed in here for a little while. I'm glad they let you in, and who knows what wonders might be met on this midsummer morn. I really don't know where we're going to meet next, but I'm sure whatever it is, it will be an adventure. Thanks for dropping round.
Can we see the cover?
Oh, my goodness, I forgot totally the cover. Oh. So, ta-da, come see it. This is,
Sort of first look. Of course, later it'll have more materials.
This is so good. It's a Galahad in the center. I love the way you've taken the two sides around to show, if you like, the kind of the good and evil sort of conflict thing. And the way you've got the flowing stream, which is, of course, Galahad redeems the Naiad and clears her stream, whereas here we have the wasteland. And there's Solomon's ship, and there's this one of the demons that assails them in the wasteland. I like the serpent and the dove as well. Galahad is so associated with the dove. And there, I think that's the sort of postern gate of Carbonac.
Yeah.
I also love the way you've got the white hart up there. It's kind of very sort of early Dark Age kind of, you know.
Right.
Romano-Brittonic. White Hart. Well, there it is. I can't wait till that's a physical book in my hands and in yours. Brilliant. So you saw it first. There you are. You had a sneak preview, as I believe the Americans called it. And anyway, very good to see you. Thanks for coming around.